welcome to 2K Sports. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. But let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And he drops it first. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Adebayo, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Adebayo, no good. Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Towns against Mitchell. Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. He
was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Mitchell against Bridges. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Adebayo against Hart. Back to Brunson. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 5.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at New York, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And, of course, Miami. They're just 4 spots down from them.
Well, right now, for New York, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
First free throw is good. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And so Hero nails both of them. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Here's Highsmith, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Kicks it to Hero from downtown. And again, no good by Miami. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
OG Anunoby.
1:43 left in the first. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Anunoby passes to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Hero outside. Hart pulls it in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Brunson taking his time here. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Brunson. To end the run. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brunson up top. Hart from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Hey, Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. not everyone is cut out for that.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ryan in at the 3 spot. Here's Ryan. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Heat trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Wiggins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Love. Rozier outside. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Outside Achiuwa. Now Brunson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball. Foul goal.
And New York has possession. Achiuwa passes to Brunson. Here's Ryan. Outside Achiuwa. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Achiuwa's got his first points of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achiuwa, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Ryan. Here's Rozier. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Anderson. Hero on the wing. Brunson defending. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the paint. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Hart. Robinson, a screen on Anderson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Here's Hero. Left side Anderson. Shoots over Hart. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Hero.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Keep on dancing. Show us those moves.
So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Mitchell subbed in for Rozier. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Brunson. A minute 31 left in the first half. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. And a nice finish on the layup. McBride's gotten his first points in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with it. Shot is up. And Anunoby pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Towns. Lets a three fly. Anunoby can't get it to go. Heat trail by 12. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Floats one. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
Knicks substitution. Number 1, Cameron Payne.
.24 seconds left in the second. Here's Bridges. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hero against Payne. And again, no good by Miami. Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's New York. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Heat.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Hero. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Brunson's got 16 points.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution. This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. the blocks leaders among small forwards. Coaches love to get strong defense out of the wings. Fourth, OG Anunoby.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Here's Ware. Still without a bucket. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo to the middle. Outside Mitchell. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Hart. The three. Knocks down the triple. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to Ware to the left side wing. Now here's Mitchell. To stop the run. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Anunoby, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Bridges against Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 16. Outside Hart. Towns with the ball. Back to Hart. Towns, right side. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. From the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Towns a screen on Hero. Towns outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Anunoby against Wiggins. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Towns passes to Anunoby to win the drought. It's a rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 11. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Ooh, Wiggins muscles his way through the contact.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Back to Brunson. 4-3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hero against Brunson. Hero, no good. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. New York out in front, leading by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Jalen Brunson is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4 spot.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Rozier looking around. The floater. And it's New York with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's McBride. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Rozier. Inside. Here's Highsmith. Robinson with it. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Pass to Achua. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Teams are always looking for efficient buckets. This in the painted area by Achua. Yes, sir.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
You know what time it is, Heat fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Change here for Miami. A big group substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Bridges in for Shamet. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. Wiggins against Anunoby. Wiggins, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Bridges outside. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Hart. 3-pointer. That one no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Ware. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Oh, Wiggins right to the rack.
Elite burst. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins right now.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Brunson against Hero. Shoots. The rebound by Wiggins.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hero outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
First one falls for him.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Towns a screen on Hero. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Back to Wiggins. Brunson against Hero. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns outside. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges passes to Hart. Lets it go from 11. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got this 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.